Alright guys, it's Team 3 starting back with another video, movie review if you will. Right now I'm actually just kind of drawing. There might be noise in the background, parents watching TV, what can you do? But I want to make this video, obviously, if you didn't see the community post, I went to go watch Cocaine Bear today with, fucking hell man, with my brother today, like I said. And I wanted to give my, I guess, like a little bit of a review. But yeah, no, honestly, overall, like as a whole, the movie's actually not that bad. If you like just like dumb fun type movies, like you're not gonna be taking it too seriously, I recommend the movie. But if you're like one of those types that just like, you know, balls to the wall, like you're gonna critique the movie for every single little thing, then it might not be for you. A lot of the kills in the movie, it's really graphic too, so like if you're kind of like, you know, not into that type of thing, also might not be for you. Once again, I'm actually just drawing right now, working on the thumbnail as we speak. So you might be hearing my clicking. That's just, you know, the computer. But yeah, no, a lot of the kills though, they were pretty good. A lot of like gore in that regard, but it's also kind of like stupid. A lot of like humor in it, so like the movie doesn't take itself too seriously, which is also really good. You know, it's not trying to be like the next Scream or whatever. It's just you know, it's doing its own thing, which is pretty good. The effects for the bear itself, you can kind of tell that obviously like it's fake or it's CG, you know, just by looking at how the bear moves and whatever. But it's not like, once again, it's nothing to like really like shit on, just because, I mean, once again, it does its job, which is the whole point of the movie. Even looking at a lot of the like reviews that I've seen on YouTube or just in general, people tend to agree with it. It's just like dumb fun. You know, don't go in there thinking it's gonna be like the best, you know, peak movie or whatever, even though that's probably what I'm gonna be calling the thumbnail anyway. Just because, I mean, like I said, I really like the character, the movie as a whole. It was pretty fucking good. Like I said, it's just a lot of like little things here and there that you can kind of tell, like obviously like it's not like real or whatever, but besides that, it's pretty good for what it is. I do recommend people, you know, go watch it just for that reason itself, on its own. It's not like I said, it's not trying to take itself seriously, which is the whole point of it. I mean, it's called fucking Cocaine Bear, for crying out loud. You know, you're not out here trying to watch some like really good thing. It's just like, you know, let me watch some stupid movie, let me have some fun, you know, grab a couple of the homies and just watch this shit and see how good it is. And that's just like the major thing that I know people you know, might agree with if you have watched it already, and if you haven't, you know, it's, I mean, just going by the fucking name, like that's just how it is. The kills, like I said, were pretty good. There was a lot of moments of like pretty suspense. They did use a lot of jump scares, so also if you're not the biggest fan of that, that might be a turn off for you. I don't really mind them too much. It's not like I'm going out of my way to like, you know, be scared or whatever. Or, I mean, you know, it got me jumping a couple of times. So that's another thing. Let me just look something up real quick. That's just something that did get me, you know, a couple of times in the movie. A lot of the actors are pretty good, and there wasn't really, you know, let me see, there wasn't that many, you know, bad actors, at least in my eyes. I know there's a couple of people that I know like Ray Liotta, the main antagonist, well, besides the bear, obviously. He died pretty recently. I think he had cancer. I remember the time he had cancer. I can't really remember though. But yeah, you know, like he died and they gave him like a little like honorary thing, because I think this was probably his last movie, which pretty fucking interesting, being, you know, this and all that. We had another guy, Christopher, I'm gonna try to pronounce his last name. He was actually in The Thing, I'm pretty sure, so that kind of like reminded me of him. Also, Isaiah Whitelug Jr., I've seen him before in other movies. He was a deputy who got shot, and he got basically fucked over, which, I mean, that part of the movie it was kind of dumb. Like it didn't really matter. It didn't really like further the plot, in my opinion, but it still worked for what it was. Yeah, different you know, characters going in, you know, dying there. They had a couple of moments when the bear itself, at like the ending parts, like the final battle, whatever, with Ray Liotta's character, it like fell off a cliff and it was basically dead, right? But then, you know, a bag of cocaine fell on it, and, you know, that was like the Popeye's spinach. Basically, it was like a revive for it, which I thought was pretty funny. Out of all the things that would do that, it was fucking cocaine. Like, it snorted it, it went into its mouth, and then it was back up on its feet, and then it ate Ray Liotta. So yeah, that was just another thing that was pretty funny. Honestly, that's kind of about it. I don't really know too much like what I should be talking about. If I'm being honest, there's nothing of note. Like I said, it's just dumb fun. Like, if you're just in a good time to, like, I don't know, grab a beer or something and just watch a stupid movie with a couple of your homies, then this is probably one of the best movies that you can choose right now. The funny part is too, I was talking to a couple people. I was actually originally going to watch Scream and do a video on that, but then my brother, he wasn't having it. He doesn't really like horror movies like that, so I was like, nah, we're watching Cocaine Bear instead. So yeah, that's that's the story of how I did that. I'll have to still watch Scream and I probably won't make a video about it. I'll just kind of compare it in my own head or like in DMs or whatever. But yeah, honestly, I think that might be it. The ratings are not the ratings, but the reviews have been pretty decent. Like I said, like IMDb had a 6.4, Rotten Tomatoes was 69%, Vending was 72. What I'm looking at right now. It's just dumb fun. People, if you take it too seriously, you're not gonna really like it. The bear, like I said, looks pretty good. All the actors, in the movie, they're part of the joke, basically. Because if you didn't know about the actual story, there wasn't any killings or anything, so that part's fake or whatever. It was just like a bear just ate cocaine, and I'm pretty sure it OD'd and died. I have to double check that, but like none of the killings or whatever actually happened. It's just a joke movie, basically. It's like a scary movie type, if you ever watched those, or it's just dumb fun, like I said. So yeah, if you want to just be in the mood for one of those, I recommend it. If not, like, you don't like that type of thing, you don't like people dying or whatever, that's not your cup of tea, this movie probably isn't for you. Same thing with any horror movie for that regard. But yeah, with that being said, I think that might be it for me. And the Scene 3s are signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.